Kodai Senga, the Japanese ace on the market this year. He has pitched to a 2.39 ERA his last 4 seasons. The stuff, Joe, I'm going to leave to you to break down the stuff. I know it's electric. I know he has a very interesting background in relation to working under Darvish. I mean, this one to Joe, we always love the unknowns, right? The mysteries of the market. The Mets for a long time have not dipped their toes in the water of the international market, and we've yelled how much of a missed opportunity that is. So the fact that they are meeting with him as he is in the United States alone is a great sign for this organization starting to use all avenues to explore talent. But Joe, I want to hear from you what kind of pitcher Kodai Senga is.
Kodai Senga is definitely electric, I think is a great way to put it. He has a fastball that will sit in the upper 90s, and he's touched as high as 101 miles an hour on the gun. His best secondary pitch, depends who you ask. It's either a splitter or a forkball, which to me are basically the same thing, but I guess maybe not. And some people call it the ghost forkball, where it just disappears and falls off the map. His slider is his other secondary pitch, and that needs some work. It's not a fantastic pitch in Japan, and there is a different baseball in Japan. So sometimes the stuff isn't exactly the same. Is it possible the velocity is down a tick in America? Yes. Is it possible the ghost forkball doesn't completely disappear? It's more of a plus pitch? Sure. One thing that I think is probably the most concerning is his walk rate. It's over 3 for his career over in Japan, 3 per 9, I mean, which isn't bad, but American hitters are a little more patient than Japanese hitters historically. So it's possible that walk rate could be a little higher. And there are some people that believe there's reliever risk here. So, I mean, we're going to touch the high of Kodai Senga is if you could polish that third pitch, you're looking at a potential frontline type starter. The problem is the floor with the unknown about everything from the transition from Japan to America, the secondary pitch, the slider, the third of his secondary pitches being a bit of a question, and the command being a bit of a question, make that floor a bit lower as more of a potential reliever. But like you said, the exciting thing, he's a Darvish disciple. He actually spends time in the offseason in the United States and has for a couple of years now working with Driveline. And that's obviously a huge analytics thing and, biomechanics, the kind of where pitching is headed. And the Mets are trying to certainly get up there.